The tower in Destiny 1 seemingly got a random update today. Most of you might have assumed Bungie pushed the Dawning event live in the old game for fun, but there isn't anything else different with the game. No new quests or items in the inventories of the vendors. No SRL playlists active like normal for Destiny 1's winter events. The only change made seems to be decorations added to the tower. But why would Bungie decorate the tower for the Dawning on a random Sunday in 2025? Well, I hope to explain what's happened to the best of my knowledge. Pay close attention to the tower decorations here with the ghost-shaped lights, and the design on these banners. If we compare to what the Dawning's decorations look like in Destiny 1's first and only Dawning event, it's clear these are not the same decorations. For the Rise of Iron Dawning, the tower had way more snow and no ghost-shaped decorations anywhere. But if the decorations that randomly showed up in the tower aren't for the Dawning, what are they for? Back in January 2016, you may remember Bungie sending you this email. Players received a free emblem if they played any activity from January 7th to January 10th in 2016. Players took note of the Days of the Dawning name and searched the API database for new items referencing Dawning. Sure enough, there were some items added to the game in early December 2015 that referenced something called the Dawning. This is odd because there was no Dawning event with tower decorations in Taken King's year. Using a public tool I used to look into Tiger engine strings, I checked the April update version of Destiny 1 to see which tower instances existed at the time, and there was one that wasn't associated with a tower instance we had got before. Using another tool that can rip models and maps out of Destiny, we can see what the decorations for this tower instance look like. And as you can see, our ghost decorations are there. Everything here lines up with the decorations that appeared randomly today. I believe these things are evidence that Bungie planned for there to be a Dawning event after Taken King. This Dawning was likely cut and replaced with the SRL themed event we got instead. In the back of this tower instance, we can see the lanterns as well. To further prove that this tower instance is different to the one used for the Dawning in Rise of Iron, we can load up the tower instance named Chalice to see the decorations used for the Rise of Iron Dawning. Obviously way different to the decorations we have in the tower right now. So I've shown that the tower decorations that randomly showed up today are most likely part of this cut Taken King Dawning event, but that doesn't explain why they randomly showed up on a Sunday in 2025. Bungie usually makes these events live on Tuesdays. Also, Destiny 1 hasn't received any of the other timed events in the last 7 years. Iron Banner, Trials, Crimson Days, Festival of the Lost, all of these were never brought back once Destiny 2 released. This is very strange to randomly occur, but I have a theory why this may have happened. Remember the date on that email Bungie sent to us for the Days of the Dawning? The Tuesday that week was January 5th, 2016, and January 5th, 2025 is when the decorations randomly appeared. My theory is that this Taken King Dawning event was meant to go live on January 5th, 2016, but when it was scrapped, a developer at Bungie scheduled the event to January 5th, 2025 as a temporary date so it wouldn't go live that year, and they planned on removing it later. Is that a reach? Yeah, probably, but it makes sense to me that this was scheduled long ago and forgotten about rather than someone pushing it live out of nowhere. Anyway, please head to the tower and enjoy the never-before-seen decorations before Bungie notices and removes them. And please let me know if you'd like me to make more content like this. That's all for now. Thanks for sticking with me this far.